Hello and welcome to part number 2 of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, a no death playthrough. We've completed the 4 shrines in the Great Sky Island, the tutorial area, and now we're ready to go to the surface and proceed with the quest at the quest marker objective on the mini-map. Not a lot here. Again, we don't have the glider, but we can make our way down, and we're supposed to make our way down without the glider. Basically just jump in one of these bodies of water and then just hightail it to that location over there, this right there. So that is our current destination. There's a bunch of shrines nearby. I'm not really interested in hitting any of those shrines. There's a beaten path that takes us there, so I'm going to try and hit that path as I land here. There we go. Nice and safe. A little bit to the middle of it all, just saying. Now, would be good would be a horse here. Oh, a bokoblin. But that's okay. We'll just go ahead. And again, lack of any sort of movement capable devices. Limited battery. I really can't increase my maneuverability at this point in the game, so this is the safest path to take, to be honest. There's not much here that I wish to loot at this point other than this, perhaps. There is the sun, I forget what it's called, but it's basically the type of food that allows you to heal yourself from Gloom Hearts, which is good. There are lots of enemies here, but again, you can just skip them for now. I'm not super concerned about them. As I said, we just need to do the quest objective, the quest marker. It is essential because once we hit that, we'll be able to acquire the glider. So that is the first and foremost task on our list here. And to that end, there is a lot of just walking around and just going from one place to another going on. So basically just going to that tower and talking to Pura. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will return once I have interacted with her. And we're done reaching the outpost here, as well as talking to Pura. Our orders now are to go to Hyrule Castle and let Captain Hawes know that we are in fact safe, which is what we'll do. Again, this is mostly a redundant quest here. But I want to showcase a little bit of this. So this is Hyrule Castle as it was as we left it in Breath of the Wild. So there are changes. This is the main door. Previously that whole area was just covered with guardians. Now this area is completely clear. And yeah, this whole area was just filled with malice and guardians and all sorts of enemies spawning all over the place. And this was the end game area. So the end game area now is the start game area, which is pretty cool. But that is to say, start game only for around the castle. As you venture into the castle, it becomes a whole lot more challenging. So I've registered the shrine. I'm not going to do the shrines here. My goal is to do the shrines in the Sky Islands that I need to do what I need to do. But I have registered this just so that I can fast travel here quicker if I start falling to my death or what have you. And around this area used to be a guardian skywatcher who would try to take you down, but now there's nothing. Open the gates, and yeah, just follow this path to the first battalion, and Captain Hawes will be at the very top. Now, you can't actually go inside the Hyrule Castle because the castle is sort of in the air with what Ganondorf did to it. Broke the seal. Now this is an important area. We want to go inside here, but this guy won't actually allow us to go because we haven't spoken to Captain Hawes yet. Basically, we don't have the glider yet. I think this is a glider sort of check. Once we have concluded this quest, we should be able to go inside there. Going inside there is actually a pathway which leads to the Royal Passage and kind of leads back to the base area there where we spoke to Pura. It's an underground path, a secret path from the castle all the way outside it. It was built for royalty so that they could escape in trying times. I wonder if Zelda used that path. I don't know if in the Age of Calamity that was actually shown to us. Regardless, that's a moot point. So here's Captain Hawes. We'll speak to him. And we'll let him know that we are safe, but Zelda's missing. And then some guy says, hey, Zelda's right there. And we see Zelda in her Zonai outfit, kind of just standing there. And she flies away mysteriously. That's interesting. It's the same sort of light that's shown when we first lose Zelda in the depths. I didn't play that cutscene. And I thought that that light, wherever it flew to, maybe we have to go to that Sky Island to recover her. Or maybe we find the next clue to that. The game doesn't specify that. But that was not the case. So we're heading back. We'll just teleport there. And yeah, just conclude this. So I will finish speaking to Pura and then I shall return with the next set of quests that needs to be done. And I've concluded the quest. Next up, we have to activate the Sky Tower, which is right here, Lookout Landing Sky Tower. And we speak to Pura, she'll hand us the glider finally. And I'd rather activate the tower and register the map just because I'll have a fast travel available here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. By the way, this is one of the few remnants of the Sheikah technology that we have left over in this game. Everything else has been replaced by Zonai tech. A lot of it is in the Sky Islands and in the depths. But it's mostly the Zonai that we ourselves can build. And these are the Sky Towers basically. So these are essentially Sheikah Towers. They register the map and identify the hidden map area of Hyrule. So these are the ones we have to take over. Unlike the Sheikah Tower, which you have to climb, these ones you have to just find and then hit and then sort of, well, I'll demonstrate what you have to do here.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. So we just have to activate this at the Pura pad. Terminal with the Pura pad. That registers the location. Goes all the way up there. And that, again, this is thoroughly long-winded. I wanted to kind of skip this, but I felt this is important because you don't get to see this all that much. And there you have it, the paraglider, which is needed for doing what needs to be done here. So every time you take, you're able to solve the puzzle or get to a Sky Tower, you activate it, examine it, and then this is basically what happens. Kind of scary with those guardian-like arms, because the last time we saw those arms, we were being assaulted by guardian stalkers. There you have it. This is how you get to Sky Islands in surrounding areas. So you reach a sky tower, and then you activate it, and then you're basically shot up into the air. You register the map, or you could keep using it repeatedly again and again to get to the next sky tower or to the existing sky islands up above. And there you have it. It registers the surface, and it also registers the sky. It does not register the depths. The depths have a separate excuse me, map system, which we'll get to after the fact. So that is that. I don't really need to be here. Where I want to go now is basically closer to Hyrule Castle, and I'll demonstrate the use of the glider here. So we're going back to the location leading up to the first battlement to find the hidden path, the royal hidden path or whatever. I forget the name. I don't think I'll have enough stamina to do this, but yeah. So Hyrule Castle looks pretty similar, and it's all empty right now. But if you do go inside the castle, there will be enemies there. So it is infested with enemies again, unfortunately. But that's just how things are. Okay, so that's the first battlement right there, where we met Captain Hawes, and this is where we were supposed to go. We ran out of stamina there. So why do this? And the reason for that is because I wish to respec. This game requires you to have, well, heart containers have been nerfed greatly in this game. They used to be pretty strong, but now they're not as strong. So we're actually gonna go down here, and all of that has to do with gloom and the depths. In the depths, you can lose heart containers permanently, and you cannot heal yourself until you eat a specific type of meal or get back to the surface. And there it is, Royal Hidden Passage. And if you have any temporary hearts, you will end up losing those temporary hearts entirely if the gloom hits you, and I'll demonstrate that in later videos. But basically, you can't really make use of those items, temporary hearts, as effectively. And even the real hearts that you have here, yeah, unless you have a lot of them, their use is, well, let's just say the utility for that is not as good unless you have maybe 20 of those. Since this is early game and we do kind of want stamina vessels as well, I'm gonna prioritize that. So what I'm trying to do is find the statue that respecs us, and that statue is at the end of the hidden path. Now this area has this really tough enemy, which I'm gonna just run past, if I may. There's also this guy here, and this is the slab that reads, "Deep beneath this land, our mighty first ruler imprisoned the Demon King." It's talking about Rauru and Ganondorf's fight. "To ensure the king's magic would hold, we erected a castle here to protect the sacred site. Without the castle in place, the site may be disturbed, allowing the Demon King's hatred and rage to be revived. The preservation of this castle is therefore tied to the prosperity of the kingdom. May it watch over an eternal peace." This is so cool. The idea that the castle was built not just as something that would be a symbol of royalty. No, but actually something that keeps the people safe. It's just such a cool idea. And they've really, done a good job with lore telling here. So anyway, so we have to break these rocks walls here. There's a lot of these. You can smash at them like so. I don't like doing that. I instead like to throw the weapon. I find it does more damage this way. I may be incorrect, but that's just my take on that. And we're using stealth. This guy we can pick up. Ooh, hello. They did some damage there. Okay, let's just run past these guys then. We don't need to engage them if we don't have to engage them. I guess we must engage them. Yikes. Already. Jeez. Okay. This is really, really bad. I am running out of food at this point. Okay, so not the best use of that. Right, so that's exactly where we need to go. There is an enemy there, and we want to get rid of that. Oh, the luminous stone. Okay. Now this enemy is pretty tough to take down. Oops, oops, oops. I'm shooting shock at you. Okay, so I have arrows here. And I need a weapon, a strong one, preferably this thing. Wooden shield is fine. I hope I can survive this. Okay, so we'll hide behind here while he shoots his shock bolts. Got him. And we move up. Okay, more of the same. He'll start shooting at us. Be wary of these. They can. Okay, that didn't work. Thank goodness it's on master mode. If it were master mode, I mean, I guess we could handle it too. We'll find a way, we always do. Okay, so there goes that. Now they do ricochet off walls and all that, so just be aware of that. But yeah, this enemy is a bit of a pain to take down. There you go. Now, it's not entirely necessary to take it down. I say that now. But, I mean, again, you get a good sort of item out of that. What you need to do is basically find, I think, this area right here. Oops. Okay. The babool guy is here. Okay. Always pick up these gems, very valuable. And of course, these bombs. And there's thorns leading up there, so be aware of that. Stand up. Did I not pick that up? Okay, I don't know. I cannot seem to harvest that. So now the direction we're going is basically this, and we'll end up right underneath here. So make sure to follow that general direction. Not at all times, but generally. So here's where we need to go. Move back to our rock hammer. I also ended up picking up a few weapons as I was recording this, just kind of running back and forth from Lookout Landing to Pura's location. Okay. That route is cleared. Okay, where to from here? Okay, a bunch of bomb flowers here. Oh, these are the blue rocks. These are the much more potent ones. As you see, they won't break easily. I think there's also a much tougher enemy around this area, if I'm not incorrect. Let's pick this up as well. No? I guess not. But basically just run up straight ahead. You can go down there and explore as much as you want to. But I don't wish to explore it. I wonder if I can break this in any way. I wonder. Yeah, you can't really break through that. I think what you're supposed to do, if I'm correct, I may be incorrect, just use a fire to burn it. Yes, no, maybe. Yep. The reason I'm going in here is because I may be incorrect entirely. Okay, I suppose I was incorrect. But what I basically wanted was, I thought there were fairies here. Okay, that'll take me back to the surface. I'm not interested in doing that. You can always exit out of an ascend, so just be aware of that. Okay. Oops. We can hear enemies sort of just, you know, converge in our location, so there's that. Okay, more of this. I think here is where there is an enemy. I guess not. I'm just gonna move it off here. Okay, yeah, so if you break those series of rocks, you'll find you're gonna engage a Stalnox. So I would recommend against that. Now this area has a bit of a tricky enemy up here. I don't know if it's up here or where it is. But what I'm gonna do is equip this bow. All it takes is one hit to take it down. I wonder if I could just climb through here. Picking up the incredibly valuable bomb flowers. As always. Okay, I guess I have to go through here. I have a choice. Should be here somewhere. There he is. There it is. Basically is that Keys. Very challenging enemy at this level. I know it's okay, and I dropped the wooden bow too, so that occurred as well. So let's see here. Okay, and just a regular enemy here. Okay, I don't think I need to hit any of that. I don't care about mining anything specific. Yeah, that's the place to go. And more of the same. Ooh, please do not destroy it. Now, a lot of these bomb flowers are there specifically so that you're going to be able to break through this area using the bomb flowers or the bombs, because they make bomb arrows. Jeez, okay. That is annoying to constantly keep getting that. Maybe in this situation I'll just break it the regular way. You see, it's very inefficient, at least to my mind. And there is a stall enemy in there, which makes me wonder if I have any of the dazzle fruits. I guess not. And he is a bow and arrow guy. Good stuff. Okay, a bunch of new stuff will be picked up here. Moblin horn, not the worst. Goblin horn. If anything, I can just sell this stuff. Okay, how many weapons do I have? Okay, I have a few. This again, and also it does not ruin its durability as much. Well, speak of the devil. There goes that durability. Okay, I have another, much weaker. There you go. Throw that. Right. Oh, I do not have full health. I should really have full health. Location. Okay, well at least I have that now. Right, so where to go here? That should be the way. Oh, that's I think a light down there. I know what that is. Whoops. Yep. There he is. Most powerful weapon. Okay, got him. Okay, like stone. I did not kill the previous ones, but this one I did. We just may as well just use this. Okay, and here's where we ascend. It should not take us up all the way out there. And here we go. Okay, this thing has a lot of durability too. The moment I start talking about durability, it goes away. There it goes. Yeah, and I hear the telltale music of a settlement. The specific one is for Lookout Landing. Yes, so right here through that place here is the underground bunker of the Lookout Landing, which I haven't activated yet. I wonder how things would be now that I haven't. But here is this guy whom we need and why we did all this for. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and then of course we kind of go through here. And he'll take one of our items for free and return it to us for free as well. And then of course we can choose what we want for free. And you'll get the quest, deal with the statue. Oh, sorry. Pray, give it back. And now we have a choice. Give me the stamina. And therefore, without spending a single rupee, we exchanged our heart for a stamina wheel. Or a portion of the stamina wheel. A quarter of it. Or one-fifth of it. And thereafter you'll need more. But we won't be needing him anymore thereafter, so we just needed it for just the one. Now I wonder if I were to use this, will I be kicked out? Or will I be going all the way to the surface for the first time? I guess it's the surface for me. And we speak to this guy and he will activate the bunker. Sorry. I thought that the animation had triggered.
Ah,
there you have it. So this is fully equipped with everything we need. It's got the goddess statue. It's got a bed. It is safe from weather hazards, rain, snow, what have you, lightning. It's got a cooking station. And it even spawns weapon fused and unfused ones time and again. It even gives you quests with all these NPCs. So this is a proper base. Breath of the Wild never had a proper base like this. I'm glad that Tears of the Kingdom did this, and it gave players a proper base of operations to work out of. So yeah, so that's, I just wanted to kind of showcase that you could do this at the start of the game, go through the Royal Secret Passage, and find yourself the Bargainer statue to reset your heart for a stamina wheel if you so desired. With the additional stamina wheel equipped now, we can actually do some fun stuff using this Great Sky Island to discover other sky towers, using it and just sort of gliding towards it instead of running across Hyrule using a horse. So, but that'll be something which is going to come up next. So I'll leave it at that. So thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.